is August 7th, and that is my current weight.
Okay guys, so as you can see there, I weighed in at 198.4, which means I've lost 6 pounds overall since the start of this series in the first video. So I started at 204.4 on around, I think, July 17th, and this is where I am now, 6 pounds down. So I figured I would just continue this series. I'll try to do it each week, but a lot has happened since that first week. I've got another job again, you know, and so I'll be working nights and weekends. Not every single day, but most weekends and at least a few days a week. So I'll try to get out this particular series each week as much as I can. It may be on a Monday, though. It's just how it is. But it's very important to me. And so is this lift, as you can see here. I had actually lifted 130 pounds on this wide grip pull down for the first time, so I was proud of that. And then to make myself even more tired, since it was my last set, I decided to do a drop set, and I probably did half the weight, so maybe 50, 60 pounds there, just to tire myself out, which is why my form is like shoddy there, in my opinion. And I'm going a little fast because I just wanted to be done with it. I think I did reps of maybe 10 here. Because I also incorporated, as you'll see next, these cable rear delt rows. You can call them face pulls, but I use them for rear delt, so I don't technically pull to my face, I pull to my chest. And I stand on a lean so I can really feel it, and it works really well with heavy weight. So I've been adding that in as well to exercise in with the wide grip pull down. So you know, I basically did a drop set and then another superset of this exercise. So you know, when you throw all that in, I was exhausted, but I was glad I got in that heavy wide grip pull down weight. And here you see one of my PRs from my decline bench that I did for triceps, so I was happy with that. Here's a movement that I was showing one of my trainees who's holding the camera that she could do on tricep and arm day. Basically, you just do tricep push-ups on the bench. If you don't want to use the floor, it works still pretty well. I'm feeling it in my triceps. My triceps are burning, and I was showing her that she can do this if she has trouble with push-ups, which she does. So it's a good movement for her, and I'm going to use them for myself as well. And then here's just another exercise that I was showing her that she could utilize for any day, actually, especially since her body weight, you know, for her to be pulling at would be really hard. But you can use that into back day, you can use it into whatever day you want, and it's an effective exercise. Next, I was showing my trainee number 1. Her name is Genesis, how to sumo deadlift with proper form and heavy weight. She's been moving up in weight pretty well, and I think that might have been one of her PRs. Here she is again working on her form. I don't know why she kept playing with her tank top, which she has really flat abs underneath there, so it's just a tank top that makes her look, you know, how it looks or whatever. And she also likes to start from the bottom. I don't know why, but that's how she's comfortable, and I'm really proud of her progress, because in a week she's progressed from just the bar to, as you can see there, I think that's maybe 100 pounds or 105 pounds that she's progressed to. So she's done a lot in just a week, and she's getting used to the form and working very hard, so I'm proud of her. And as you can see next, here is her sister. Her sister's name is Chelsea. I'm trying to show her how to deadlift properly. Her back is actually straight, you just can't tell, and her butt is as down as it's gonna get, but she's working on it. She works very hard, she's hilarious, and she's the sister of Genesis that you saw in the previous clip. I trained both of them. They're amazing young women, very funny, very smart, and are working towards different goals, but equally the same, working hard the same. So, and I figured I'd introduce them just because you'll probably see them in future videos, and I may let one of them do a voiceover as well, because she's very good with stuff like that, so we'll see. Here I'm just showing you guys some of my squats for the week. Some of my heavier squats, I should say, because, you know, I'm not able to do leg days footage or exercise every week. So I figured, you know, I would show you guys I'm still squatting very heavy. I believe this is 185 here for reps. At some point, like if I'm distracted or I get tired, I can't go down. I can't focus as much as I normally do. Like as you can see here, I think I was going pretty low, but I didn't like how it looked in this video. I almost didn't want to put it up for this clip, but you know, I had to because that was still my heavier weight. Believe that was 205 or 215. Here I'm showing you guys one of my deadlifts where I failed at 365, and that was because I did not use chalk. So if you check here, I borrowed some liquid chalk and I was able to pull 365 twice. So it's very important that you use chalk, in my opinion, or something else, because your grip will give out and you won't be able to lift heavy. So next up, I'm showing you guys some footage from my shoulder day. I typically hit shoulders twice a week and overhead press as well. So it's important to me that I try to keep up my strength on this cut. It's hard to keep up your strength and to push heavy like this, but you know, I still am working towards just keeping my strength up with this. This is like very hard for me. It's harder than even bench for some reason to, you know, keep my strength in overhead press. But here I'm doing 105. That's my max, my PR, as you say. As you can see here, I'm very tired, so I barely got the bar up, but I can always do at least one rep, and hopefully I can, you know, increase the reps from there. Also, I decided to show you guys some of my chest video, exercises there. I think my max was 145 or 140 there, and I was just working on my arm angles and my form. And finally, this is me doing 60 pounds as a PR for reps, so I was very happy with that, and I just figured I'd include it as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Appreciate it.